Hey everybody, Joe Joseph here for thedailysheeple.com, and this is your news shot. I want to go to the Washington Examiner. They say Drudge, Facebook, and New York Times readers could actually face libel suits for sharing fake news. That's right, folks. So not only is there no real good, solid definition to what fake news is, you now have to, if you share what they deem as fake news, why you could face libel suits in the future just for sharing it, just for spreading it. Sounds more like Gestapo China every day here in the United States, doesn't it? The land of the free and the home of the brave. Brought to you by Facebook, Twitter, and Google. Political content, it says, on the internet, paid or not, should face substantial federal regulation to eliminate undefined disinformation, and users of platforms and news feeds from Facebook to Twitter to the Drudge Report and even New York Times could be punished for sharing fake news from those sites, according to the former Democratic chair of the FEC. In a broad proposal that adds threatening libel suits to regulatory plans already pushed by Democrats on the FEC, ex-chair Ann Ravel believes that there is support for expanded regulation in the wake of reports foreign governments spent $100,000 on 2016 political ads on Facebook. Okay, now let's just think about that for a second. How much in totality did each campaign spend on political ads? $100,000 is a drop in the bucket. So let's just keep that in perspective, because who are they writing, or when the mainstream media brings out this statistic, who are they gearing it to? Well, they're gearing it to us, not the rich. You know, not the people that fund our non-representing representatives. And, to them, $100,000, what's that? It goes on to say she would include fake news, not just paid ads, to be regulated, though it never defined other than the Democrats' description of disinformation. And anyone who shares or retweets it could face a libel suit. She said she would also use regulations to improve voter competence. According to the new proposed titles, Fooled Me Once, The Case for Government Regulation of Fake News. Ravel, who now lectures at Berkeley Law, again, powers that shouldn't be, here we are, ring knocking, still has allies on the FCC or the FEC that support internet regulation. The paper was co-written by Abby K. Wood, an associate professor at the University of Southern Cal, and Irina Dykney, a student at USC's Gould School of Law. The proposal immediately, of course, came under fire from Republican FEC commissioner, who for years has been warning of the left's effort to regulate political talk they don't like, especially on news feeds like Drudge. Lee Goodman told the Examiner, quote, Ann's proposal is full-blown regulation of all political content, even discussion of issues posted at any time for free or for a fee on any platform online, from Facebook to the NewYorkTimes.com. That's right, folks. Even comments that you leave would be subject to libel. He was especially critical of the undefined nature of disinformation to be regulated in the first ever call for libel suits to snuff out talk Ravel doesn't like. Interesting, because, I've noted from time to time, if you go this way, you have to define what fake news is. If you don't define what fake news is, then this is this is totally and completely biased. It's based on the biases of individuals instead of a clear-cut definition to what it really is. And that's why this will never fly. That's why this can never stand. Because people cannot accept this level of censorship. Because, folks, let's be honest, it's already existing now. In independent media, we used to use these platforms, and we used to reach many more people than we did today. Many more people than we do today. But through filters, through artificial intelligence, and the evolution of algorithms, Google, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all of these social media platforms are finding it much easier to control the flow So they just simply don't put it out there. You have to search it. Basically, you have to become your own promoter. They're not going to do it for you. You can have it on your channel, but don't expect it to end up in anybody's news feed or anybody's recommended video suggestions. It's just not going to happen. They also want to build a national database of all regulated political ads and discussions, a potential invasion of privacy, especially for bloggers or people who comment on news and Facebook posts. I mean, that's huge. So you're talking again about a huge Chinese communist type Politburo censorship apparatus, 1984, here in the United States, one that's already here, but would get a huge kick in the pants to move forward and be just that much more stifling. I'm Joe Joseph. This was thedailysheeple.com's News Shot. Feel free to comment below and visit our website at thedailysheeple.com. Have a great day, everybody.